All right. Straight into it. Nintendo Switch 2, huh? Right, so that was 2 days ago. Okay. To buy graphics cards. No, I'm just, yeah, no. Yeah. Tesla too? Yeah. Oh, okay. So this was announced 2 days ago. Was she? What is this? What is it? Oh, a cart? Yeah.
Let's go! Yahoo!
You Mario Kart. Of course. Okay. Peach. Easy. Layla. Kong. Green. Wait, was Polino always there? I don't remember that. Oh, it was actually. Oh, that's a nice match. King? I don't know his name. King, I think. That guy. Oh, that's cool. Cow. Fuck. What? Was it driving the truck? Plus they gave her outfits. Oh. I like the music. Man. Mario Kart World, okay. Interesting.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Koichi, tell us.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hardware design.
What you just saw was Mario
Made
Kart
the
World,
peripherals?
launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Probably similar to all the others. Nice though.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Exclusively.
Welcome to this vast world.
When has Mario Kart
Kart
ever been
races are
outside
held
of...
throughout various
the
regions
console?
that span the globe.
Whoa, that's a nice track.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions,
So
the
weird to
atmosphere
see
will change.
their hair. Oh, I like that.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Oh, so no Computer
in the classic
controlling.
Grand Prix,
You
race
don't
through
crash.
4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel.
Driver system.
You'll also drive to the next
Cut
course
8.
as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
How many races are in one single race at a time?
Introducing
12?
Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to
I
another.
don't know how many racers. Yeah, okay. Like 24 races,
There are
that's a
multiple
lot of
checkpoints
people.
along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint,
Yeah.
you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free run.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Oh, that's like Crash Team Racing.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Crash Team Racing did something like that back in the day.
You can also go for
One.
scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different
Oh, what?
locations.
Oh my god, that looks kind of like GTA almost. Like a GTA mod. Oh, yeah, there you go, yeah, absolutely.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
That shit to
So
bitches.
be on the lookout for more information in the future.
I mean, it's a Mario Kart. It's a proven
Mario Kart
formula.
World
It'll work.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, launch title, obviously.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Mario Kart is a system seller, of course. I'm glad they're
Next,
making use
we'd
of
like
a
to introduce
very
some of the
updated
new
graphics card,
features
yeah.
of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
It looks similar.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
His hair is very wet. Nintendo Switch 2. You know what? At least the ads are
so ahead of
when
all of you
there's
guys.
like someone playing video games, they're more realistic now. Because I remember like 20 years ago they would do this.
That was you. So quick.
They would just like play it up exactly like they would exaggerate. Like you had all of these motion controls and it was like these old piece of shit block controller. You know?
coming for you.
Come on, no.
Introducing
Yeah, and they would
Game
have a
Chat,
racing
a
game
new
and they would
feature
go,
for Nintendo Switch 2.
And even though all you need is like,
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
all you need. That's what they said.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a
I
game.
mean, before he was like, I don't need to turn. He was like,
Yeah, follow me. Okay. Off for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends
had
and
a
family.
bubble of saliva when it was a
If
close
you
up.
open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Caught me off guard.
There we go.
you can also share your game
That
screen.
was-
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh! Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
As if they're talking about, they'd be like, oh, fuck it out! These fucking toilets of cats gonna get me! Fuck off! Like, that would be
You
the
can
actual
chat
problem.
to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh wow! I'm like in the sky right here.
Wait, hang on. What are they advertising this site? I need to I wanna...
You can. You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh! Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Need it, I don't care.
Oh no!
Yay!
Okay.
Look at that lag on them.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
We're all playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Hang on, like I'm not understanding. Are they seriously like advertising this
Kirby, look,
like a feature when like
so cute. So cute.
this is Discord, is it not?
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Yeah, like this is just
Guys.
Discord.
I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Nintendo Discord though.
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get
Oh yeah, look at that. 10
wall
FPS
that's to the
stream.
left. You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets
Beautiful.
past the wall.
This is where I have to do
I love the smoothness of Nike machines.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Oh, look at
nice.
that.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2
PC is
controller,
untouchable,
there's an
though.
additional button. With the
Actually,
C
no.
button, you can pull up a chat
The
menu.
Nintendo, there is a point to the Nintendo.
Really?
It has all these
Actually, guys, I
peripherals
got a
and it's
call
like
coming
such
right now,
a
so,
weird system
I'll be right
of
back,
it's
yeah?
like portable as well and stuff.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Send the Switch 2 camera.
By connecting this camera to the system. Hey!
What?
Hey, what's up?
They're literally.
Yo. Yeah.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and
Can
video
appear
chat
on
while playing a
video
game.
chat.
Face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
Basically, just
It was good.
yeah, that's
No.
Here's how it looks
Discord.
with just the camera feed.
what a Switch.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Okay.
No,
Yeah, that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left.
And
Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
I'll let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Using Game Chat.
Yeah.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play
Yeah.
together or compete in online
course.
multiplayer games. Chat
Then
while
that
playing
makes
your
total
personal
sense.
favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together,
sports, yeah.
anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
Game chat is called.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends,
Oh, 'cause that's
almost
what the
as if
C
you're all
menu is.
playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
They made a Switch webcam.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Webcam.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope
Without
you'll
a
try it out.
membership. Want people to try the game.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share.
Oh,
As shown
Game
here,
Share.
even games that require multiple screens
Right.
can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or
It's
a
like
Nintendo
Steam
Switch
family
system.
sharing.
You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
It'd be good to let friends.
Game Share
play
can
games
only be
before they
used
wanna
with
buy them.
compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Very rehearsed.
At 7.9 inches,
So it's
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
Yeah.
Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Bit
The system's
bigger, yeah.
thickness remains the same.
In thickness, hey.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the
Oh,
1080p
hell yeah,
screen.
More pixels. Smooth gameplay, up to 120
The screen
FPS.
supports up to
Nice.
120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Is there a refresh rate on the screen though?
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Joy-Con 2
The
attaches
all-new Joy-Con 2
magnetically.
controllers
Ah.
connect magnetically. Strong
Awesome.
magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Nice, it's pretty good. You got SL, SR buttons.
The SL and SR
Oh,
buttons
yeah,
are
they're
bigger for
significantly
greater
bigger.
comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
We got analog stick. Mouse controls using Joy-Con 2.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
Wow,
Both the
okay.
left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Joy-Cons can be mice as well.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Mic for easy voice chatting.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It
Very
also uses
accessible.
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds.
Oh. You're very welcome.
So your voice will come through clearly.
3D audio gives a sense of space.
Even if you don't have a
Really?
surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Ah yes, give me all the digital storms, please. Yes, riding Epona. You stand freely adjustable
Place your
viewing.
Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large,
Oh.
sturdy stand.
And
You can move it freely, like
a
this.
tablet. USB-C ports.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Oh, there's one on the bottom and the top.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Large and faster storage.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal
Oh,
storage,
okay.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch,
8
for storing
times
your
more
game
storage.
downloads,
Okay.
save data, and more.
That is not a lot of
For
space.
storing your game
256
downloads,
gigs.
save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also
Oh, yeah,
faster.
it is. Ah, yeah, the cloud, of course.
For the low price of $5,
Yeah.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for
You never buy just a game anymore. Base game,
The best game is not the best game.
no, that's story mode. And all the extras, play with people,
That's
and
story
be
mode.
social. Like, oh no, you've got to pay to be social. So we're broke and
Yeah. Gotta pay to humanize.
Compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
And ventilation for powerful
The
cooling.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Has a basic fan. And compatible Nintendo Switch
On
games.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Okay, so obviously Mario Kart, the Mario Odyssey, and all of them would be backwards compatible because those are the main games. They're showing them in there as well. Well, while you save up
As
the
you
money
just
to buy
saw,
that game, you play
Nintendo
the
Switch
previous
2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
Like, if you look at those two games side by side, didn't Mario Kart is like
We redesigned the system from the ground up
That's
and
the
packed
good
in
shit.
lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
I'd be more curious to see the eventual Smash title that's gonna come out. Well, that's what I. That's tricky though.
Add additional characters, have the character,
Yeah.
and so it ends up being Daisy.
What?
They're the two Daisy and Ash have the exact same
Yeah. Okay.
character. So menu layout to show the character. And like how when you select your sword fighter,
Yeah.
the sword fighter, it's like that.
Yeah. Okay. Like different skins for the same thing.
Correct. Unless it has a very unique play style like Sora, for example,
Yeah.
where it's just all air attacks and no other character really does like that because they literally, it's like they copied the Kingdom Hearts coding into the game.
Yeah. But they didn't though. Didn't realize that.
Exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Welcome to. This is too welcome to. Okay.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
What the fuck? They made a game about standing on the console, physical
There are
console
a lot
itself.
of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
Oh no! It just seems like an interactive
The
manual.
Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets.
Yeah, it seems like a.
And those
that's
magnets
a
are inside
creative
the
way
system.
to make a manual.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Yeah.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
It's a game or
By combining the
it's
mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
It's a game, not a manual?
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
2 game card.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
You can migrate your
We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added.
Nice.
We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Launch date, okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th, 2025.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Wow, that's really soon.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch 2 games on it, obviously.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
Okay. So not all Nintendo Switch games will be compatible, only the compatible ones. Right, okay. Obviously, the main important ones will always be there, of course.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like...
Of course they will, oh my god. Yep, it's to sell you the game that you already own again, because it doesn't work on the new console trick, of course.
Improved visual...
Oh, no, they're like some Nintendo Switch games will not be compatible with Switch 2, but some of those will have a Switch 2 edition made that will have respective upgrades to it. Yeah, but like it's a cash grab anyhow.
Unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree. Okay, new Mario Party.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh wait, no.
The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls.
Mouse control, well, of course, because they made a mouse.
Audio recognition. More expressive rumble. And gameplay that uses a camera accessory. all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Oh my god, that shit
Let's
reminds
check
me of
out 3 new
iToy back
and
in the day.
updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single
camera
camera,
work better
up to
nowadays.
4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Carnival mode.
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Oh, wow.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
July 24th, Nintendo Switch
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Upgrade pack. Oh
Please
my
look forward
god.
to a new Mario Party experience
They just gotta
where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
somehow.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
What are Zelda Notes?
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices.
App?
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
People use that a lot?
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you
trying to
haven't found
push
yet.
Guidance activating.
They want people to install this stupid app.
Proceed north.
Oh, what? Voice navigation for the fucking game. Oh my god.
You can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
And I totally lose that sense of like exploration and wonder, you know, have my co-pilot there.
We hope
So I'm
these
right and
features
ready.
will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
It'll be in the Forgotten
In Kirby
Land.
and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with
An
improved
additional
graphics
story.
and frame rates.
Then how much do they charge you for this extra shit? Is it,
This story takes place
Yeah,
in
is
the
it
Forgotten
worth-
Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
serious shit.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh, so this is okay.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
It looks
Plus,
old.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Okay, so support for the Switch
By
is not
taking
over.
advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
They're not just directly.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
What's this? A game that uses the mouse? A game that uses the two mice? Controller as the mouse? Oh, wow, they made a wheelchair basketball game? Drag and Drive. Oh, okay, so it's full-on motion control and stuff. Okay. Obviously, the gimmick is because they made the mice, and this game totally showcases how the mice functionality of the Joy-Cons works. Right, okay. Doesn't look very exciting, but I'm sure, like, gameplay would feel better.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves.
Inspired by.
We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on
League and
3-on-3
inclusivity.
matches using dual mouse controls.
I would imagine.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between. This
the
world
ring coming to Switch
is
2.
in dire need of repair. You can see them, can't you?
Oh, then Ring on Nintendo Switch
The
2.
rays of
Oh,
grace
wow.
that guide you through your burden.
You're a bit late though. Everyone's already played
I have
Elden
no
Ring, plenty.
doubt You will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition. Right, okay, well that's very unexciting. 'Cause everyone's already
Hey,
played
I'm Greg
that.
Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは、カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録したYears 1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom.
Okay, we got
The Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy
Gundam?
all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't
Maybe I was gonna say Zoids.
I'll tear you apart!
All children, bring hope to our lives.
Human Ex Machina.
Don't they?
Titanic Scion.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm
Hey,
super
Joseph,
excited for
this
Split
guy's
Fiction
funny.
to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Didn't actually play It Takes Two.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA
Madden.
Sports,
Madden's
it's in the
everywhere.
game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Ew, what
We're
was
bringing
that?
Hogwarts Legacy
Wait, he
to
said
Nintendo
it's in the
Switch 2.
game?
Coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Fuck happened to the classic
Hi, I'm
guy?
Alan
I
Tu
said
from
it's in the
Avalanche
game.
Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my god, it's all just
With
ports.
enhanced graphics and
Why are
seamless
they
world
talking about
transitions,
ports so much?
you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2
I mean, this
give
game
you
has
even
already
more
been
ways
played.
to
It went through a
experience the
bunch of
adventure.
controversies already. Like, this is late.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Seems like so much padding that they're talking about.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Another port, my goodness. Well, I've only seen like 2 exclusives. I remember anyhow. Mario Kart and that Gundam game. Oh my god, using SpongeBob screens, what the fuck?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Agent? James Bond!
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Wait. What?
The story of light and shadow.
They're making a James Bond game that wasn't just a character for Hitman.
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Not even remake. That's what the
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
It's an exclusive. Warriors?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Again, as always.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
Zelda?
The Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
New Legend of Zelda?
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Relating to Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Must mean this really is the past.
These warriors! Yeah. Battle of Warriors games. You play as Zelda as the main, huh? Hyrule Warriors, yep, it was Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. That's cool. Coming this winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Koei Tecmo always does Warriors games.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Nintendo Switch Online.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
If you get the online expansion, GameCube?
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world,
holy
tale of
fucking
souls
shit, I
and
played the
swords
fuck out of this
eternally
game. Oh
retold.
my god.
In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link, from the Legend of Zelda series, enters the fray.
Yes.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
That makes a little sense.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Yeah.
More titles will be added in the future.
Okay, Fire Emblem, GameCube, Luigi's Mansion, Pokemon
Nintendo
Colosseum,
GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch
I
2
got way too happy
exclusive game
about
library
Soul
coming
Calibur
to
2
Nintendo
there.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Okay, cool. So it comes with it.
And
Alright.
a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect
Oh.
wirelessly and also has a
Switch
C
2
button
GameCube
to quickly
GameCube
access
controller.
Game Chat. The Nintendo
I
GameCube
swear, like, Nintendo
controller,
really has become
exclusively
a lot of
available for
what
Nintendo
it
Switch
originally used to
Online
be.
members, will
Like
also be
playmakers.
available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Of course, yeah, launch.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more
Like
games
that
from our
Sega
publishing and
Genesis
development
there is
partners.
so funny. What's this? Deltarune. Oh, Undertale. Heartfelt journey of humor and friendship. Undertale's parallel story. Deltarune. Isn't this too much fanfare for it? Like this? I really don't like how there's been so much time talking
Hi,
about old
I'm
shit.
Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
Launch that?
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
Yeah.
We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made.
You fix the
Borderlands 4
floatiness
will
of the
launch
controls.
in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout
Don't
the ages of
explain
history.
the game, what the game is, because
With the new
people
mouse
already
controls,
allegedly would have
players
played
can
it.
enjoy a more
Just
intuitive gameplay
explain
experience.
how it's different on the Switch 2
Civ 7
and move
launches
on.
on
Like,
the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha!
yes, another
Nicely
party
done.
game, I
Well,
suppose.
I think that's everything. Let's set sail.
Oh,
This
escape.
time, for home.
Survival Kids. Survival Kids, that's the name of the game.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
The Gungeon, okay.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Okay, cool. Planet Explorers or something? I don't know what the game's called. New. Oh, okay. Is this like a... Oh my god, this is another survival building game. Resource gathering. Multiplayer? Star Seeker, Astroneer Expeditions. Volvo Digital.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Cool to see such nice-looking, complex games though that could be allegedly played portably. Kugami, Path of the Goddess. Okay, yep, another game. Night Silk Song. World of Seasons, Grand Bazaar. Night Universe. Point Museum. Sega game. All Hearts. S. Big Tecmo. Puyo Tetris. Oh, cool. Moon Factory Gardens of Azuma. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. What is that? That was Outlaws, right? Star Wars Outlaws wasn't even popular. Nobunaga. Awakening Complete Edition, okay. Fusion. That looks nice, it looks like Wipeout Pure. Very elaborate. Riddle Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army. This is for Konami Date from the animal. Creepy? Fortnite, of course Fortnite. Fortnite is everywhere, come on now. Cave Ocean 2 Ridge Racer. Mr. Layton in the new world of Steam. Tamagotchi? Tamagotchi? Human Fall Flat too. Never liked Human Fall Flat.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Yep. Ari?
I give you my blood.
Kind of look like Leon.
I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Okay, this is new. I've never seen this. That looks like a 40k chaos symbol. Wait. From Software? The fuck is... It's not Bloodborne? No fucking wait. No, it's not. Dude, this another From Stuff Souls like, isn't it? Whoa! You fucking tell me it's gonna be a Switch exclusive. Very reminiscent of Bloodborne. On leather. Okay.
Close
Yeah.
your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Oh god, this looks like Bloodborne. Holy shit, ton of dragon. I mean, dinosaur.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Oh, that's strange. The Dusk Bloods. I mean, that blood is like Bloodborne, like, yeah. Is this like a... No, this is a different game, but like... 2026? Only on Nintendo Switch 2? You're shitting me!
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners.
Wait, that's today.
We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners.
Of course, they ended it with that bombshell. Holy shit!
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
One more thing? Maybe? This could be. New Kirby game? God, that is so bright and colorful. Kirby Air Ride. What? That Air Ride. I did not expect that. Director Masahiro Sakurai.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Some people are.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Yeah, last trailer. Yeah, okay, they had some heavy hitters. Banjo-Kazooie. Wait. No, bench. He's Donkey Kong. He's Donkey Kong. That's not Donkey Kong. Wait, is... Wait, who's this one? It's not Donkey Kong, is it? Isn't that Donkey Kong? It looks different. Yeah, that's very colorful and bright. Oh, classic stage, nice. What's with this, like the black outline around his eyes? That looks weird. Oh, they all have. Okay. Oh, it's just the art style. Great like this. I'm not sure I like the design like this. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Man. Yeah, it is Donkey Kong. It just looks weird. 17th of the 7th.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June, yeah.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
How much?
For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Website. Okay, so the Switch 2 website should be.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
Okay.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
All right.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Well, that wasn't as exciting as I thought it could have been. Let's see. Now I'm curious. Let's see. Nintendo Switch 2. Here's the official site. Switch to. Yep. 5th of June, yep. Your game console. Explore Nintendo gaming system. Hardware. Nintendo Switch 2. Available 5/6/2025. Oh, here's the price. Okay. Nintendo Switch 2. $700. Australian. $699.95. And the one with the Mario Kart World Bundle. $769.95. Okay. Kind of pricey. But actually, it doesn't seem as pricey as other consoles have been in the past. Yeah. This is actually not. Like I forgot inflation and stuff, like not the same. Technically 700 is not that much compared to like overall market anymore. It sounds like a lot immediately though, like but this is how it is nowadays. The big guy's back, yeah. Or more games coming to Switch 2. Well, I can't. You're not not clickable, is it? Limited time production through spring 2025. I do really like the magnetic controls attached to the console. Magnetism seems to make it easier. Although that's just a little detail, I suppose. Quality of life detail. Wonder what else there is. I want to see more of this Blood whatever game it was. Let's see. Nintendo. Oh, we got some gameplay from Treehouse. Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. I am Demetrius, and I'm joined here with Sam and Kendra. And this is Mario Kart World. All right, I'm so excited.
Okay,
So, all right,
no,
Sam,
let's skip this.
why
I
don't we
don't
talk
wanna-
about what we're going to be doing here?
Yeah,
One hell of
so
an
this
effort
is, this
dude
is
has.
Mario Kart World, and as the name implies, there is a whole new
Okay,
world.
okay. There's the roster. So you got Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Yoshi, Toad, Koopa Troopa, Bowser, Wario, Waluigi, Rosalina, Pauline. Oh wait, no, there's more to the sides.
Of
Okay.
Mario Kart to explore in this game.
Graphics.
And as such, we're not going to be able to get into super deep detail.
Oh, he's
into
doing his
everything
old
today.
dance.
As
I
you saw in
remember
the
that
Direct
dance.
yesterday, there is a dedicated Mario Kart World Direct that will give us the deep dive information in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, okay, in a couple
for
of
right now, this
weeks.
is gonna
All
really
right.
just going to be a first look. And
Yeah.
today we're going to be jumping into the Grand Prix and show you the new flow for how
Yes.
Grand Prix works in this game. We're starting out on the character select screen, and I just wanted to highlight some of the cool animations that we're looking
It's
at.
so great. Got that little
Mario
dance
doing his
going.
little shimmy.
Yeah.
Luigi.
Luigi looks so cute. Earlier you had it on Toad, who
Okay,
you could
yeah,
just,
we'll go
again,
back to
again,
Toad.
yes. I mean, come on.
One of my favorites is Waluigi here. He looks like he's ready to rumble.
He really does. He's ready to throw down.
Okay, so but for this here, we're gonna see that we were.
Let's move on
and
with
we've
some
got some really
actual
cool
gameplay.
And then on the map, we up, and we're gonna go with 100cc, take it a little bit slower, so that we, this is
Circuits.
Yeah, so when you select a cup, you get this flyover of the courses that you're going to be racing on.
Gives you a little introduction of what you're gonna play
Yeah.
before you play.
I'm already seeing new ways to go that I haven't done before.
The more you play these courses, the more details that you'll notice on the periphery.
Signs.
All right.
Nice, okay.
And as Sam gets ready here, he's getting ready to start. You notice that there are 24 racers.
Oh,
as
look
well.
at those nice
Yeah,
particle
24
effects.
racers on the starting grid.
Fire looks nice.
And if you think about Mario Kart as like a mathematical formula for potential chaos, increasing the number of racers to 24 is a very significant variable in increasing that chaos.
I don't think I'm seeing the computer
Yes,
course correct.
absolutely.
That's what makes it so good. You never know what's going to happen.
All right. There we go.
Oh, nice. That was clutch.
Right into second place. All right. Oh,
That coin, yep.
Got a battle here, though.
DK still ahead of me. Oh,
nice.
nice.
You got it. You got
I
it.
timed that well.
So lucky there. So we've got some coins.
Oh, that's
great. We still got so many more coins.
Look at all those coins.
Yeah, that's a new item. That's a coin shell.
And one thing I want to say too is you'll note the way the bomb is behind Mario. It's actually being held there without Sam having to hold down a button.
Correct.
So
That's correct.
a new thing
Yeah.
to this game, and it's very helpful, I will say.
Yeah, items automatically assume that defensive position. You no longer have to hold a button down.
You're really holding on to this for long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Oh,
smart.
see, now
yes.
you're going to lose all your...
Okay, all right, yeah. A couple of new things there.
Yes.
A couple of
Okay,
new
so
things
you
there.
can-
So there was a brief rail ride into a wall ride.
Yeah, that was
And
In
the blue
the
shell
rail
missed you there,
riding and
so
stuff like
you're
that.
I didn't even notice
Yeah.
that. I
again.
was so
And
focused
then
on
also
doing
do
other
wall riding.
So you'll notice the first time I took this lap, I took a slightly different route here. And now you can see my vehicle, you don't have those like gliders that you had in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now your vehicle's
Those
got
little wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sprouts wings, which is really cool.
Yeah, and I also appreciate your defensive strategy here, Sam, of like hanging on to your items.
Yeah.
You're just like, I'm hanging on to this
I
just
just
in case.
Well, I'll hang on to this for a little while.
It's
So I'm
different
riding on this
strategies,
rail
right?
now, and this is something that's new. You can see that I can build up boosts just like I could.
You're not going very
just like
fast,
you
so
can
you have to
with
use
drifting.
sparing
Yeah, I'll
modes.
do
That's
that again.
satisfying. That's
Yeah,
so
it's really,
satisfying.
it's really fun to do. So if you think about like in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you had those oh, see, and now it's raining.
You were quite ahead in first, but it looks like everyone's
I
starting
love
to catch
this
up.
detail. You could see how Mario's hat gets wet in the rain.
Oh yeah,
It's
look
so
at that.
The course
Can
is getting
see that.
really
Wow.
wet too. It's changing the way it looks, so it's awesome.
Okay, I've got a little
I'm
bit of a
guessing
lead
the
here, so
handling
I'll
will
finish
also
with a little
change?
flourish.
Look at that.
Oh, look at you.
Boom.
Hey.
Good job.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. I'm proud of that. I'm happy with the way that went.
And Mario looks amazing with the crown on
Yeah.
top of the hat. We got two hats going on.
Well, that's this could be a very temporary state, so please no early congratulations.
No, I just got so excited. You did so good.
All right, next race.
All right, so we'll get on to the next race. And as you can see here,
as you can tell, there's a lot of obstacles in the course. There's a lot of different people you want to drive around. Just be careful. Ooh!
yeah, there's a lot of traffic
Goomba?
here, including Goombas.
And Goomba running?
So
Oh
you
my
start,
goodness,
you
there you
start to
go.
get the idea that, like,
Finding
you
it
know, these
funny
sections
how
in
there's
between
like
the courses
real
sort of
world
blur the
buses
line
and
of,
cars
like,
and
what
stuff
is
like
a
designs.
course? The whole
Then
world
you've got
starts
these
to
weirdly
feel like a
proportioned
course
characters driving on
in
carts
Mario
next
Kart
to them
World,
Which is amazing.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Oh, you're gonna be able to get.
Oh, nice.
Get him!
Oh, I thought he was gonna turn
so
into
close.
it.
Wait, don't go first.
You know what, though? I was going to say, yeah, that
The
blue
cars
shell.
had characters
Oh,
in
that was
them.
aimed at.
I just
Okay.
Okay, we could see in the distance there, we're coming up on.
Oh, that was aimed at the. Okay. Wait, don't go first.
You know what, though?
It's
I
gonna-
was going to say, yeah, that blue shell was coming, though.
Oh, that was aimed at.
I'm trying to see inside the cars.
Okay, we could see in the distance there, we're coming.
Okay, what is that? Toad? Oh, there's toads driving the cars. It's okay. Well, but doesn't that look so strange? Like, look at this creature, and then there's like a normal car that even has a wood paneling next to it. That looks weird. The game looks good
On
though.
Crown City, you see that big tire over there.
Just about to make it there. All right, we're getting on
A
the
lot
way.
more
Oh,
grit
you got a
to the
comfortable-
road.
I'm
I'm
going
saying.
not too comfortable, not too comfortable.
Mario's
I
excited.
spoke
Anything
too
can
soon.
happen.
We got a
Let's
red shell coming after you. All right. So
Did I? I had
you
I had a
dodged
red
it.
shell?
Yeah.
All right.
So as we're about to approach
Yeah, get those points.
Crown
Yeah,
City
I want
here,
coins. I want coins. Where did that come
I have
from?
no idea where that.
Don't
came
worry
from.
about it.
Be very careful. All right, things looking good.
Going for that rail.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take it. Yeah, the more you play these courses, the more you start to realize these rails are all over the place. And there are different routes and different paths that you can take.
Yeah,
I'm
Wouldn't
still just
people
very
end up just
beneficial.
taking the shortcuts and the rails and that's
yeah,
it?
there's
Yeah, you're already
so much
racing
to
slightly different than
discover.
I was, so it's great to see.
And as you can see, you can now do multiple tricks when you're in the air.
Awesome.
All right, that's good. Okay, here we
Got a
go.
healthy lead going on.
About to make our way.
There's people cheering in the sidelines there.
You can just see all these banners that are up, Mario Kart TV, really cool stuff. Oh, okay. Wow, look at you going in.
Yeah, you're really.
That stuff
I
already
know.
existed,
Make
though,
him
with the
proud.
Mario Kart TV and all that.
It's
Put it in the
really
Switch.
fun to do.
And it
Not me.
looks like all your competition's starting to catch up behind you here.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say.
over yet. You still gotta, you
No
gotta hold that
new
position.
Smash title.
I was gonna say this a little bit earlier, but like in Mario Kart 8.
Oh!
Nice try.
That
This
was-
game is not gonna wait for me to speak.
No.
I want to see something else. So, what's the other? I want to see that blood game. Or maybe if I search it, and then if I search blood. Nintendo Bloodborne. Nintendo Bloodborne. That's it. Oh, Easy Allies reacted to. Oh, they had such good reactions. Hang on.
This is the last third
Oh,
party
Hugo's gonna go
announcement.
nuts
Last
at this
third
guy.
party.
Kingdom Hearts time.
Last third party?
Be something big, please.
Kingdom Hearts.
No. Is
The
this
hell?
Is that Riku? Please.
He's got big feet and big hands. That's a
Really big feet, dude.
It goes a hat. Oh, creepy.
Yeah,
dude.
what is this?
Fatal Frame? Oh, no.
Something good.
There's a moon, dude. It's Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Something good.
Bloodborne. 60 frames comes to Switch too.
My blood.
I keep talking about blood.
Blood.
Oh, that's
I'm interested.
I'm having the same reaction I had.
I give you my life.
Some Eternal Darkness shit.
Yeah.
Turn
Is it gonna be big?
away
Vampires, dude.
and transport him
What am I looking at?
to a night of moonlight,
The hell's that?
to humanity's very dusk.
Castlevania
Dude, I hope.
Some symbol.
What is this?
It's gotta be like
cult.
Castlevania or some shit.
I mean, he's dead.
Is that a pirate ship steering wheel? Is that what it is?
It's driving me nuts, yeah.
From Soft.
Uh-oh.
I had a vibe, but I was like, what?
It is!
What?
What is this?
It's Bloodborne or something.
What is this?
It's
What?
some new
Where's this
Bloodborne. I don't know what the
train?
hell this is. It's like a Bloodborne
What
sequel.
the
Fucking from Castlevania, is it happening, dude?
This has to be Bloodborne 2.
It looks like
This
Bloodborne
has to
for
be
sure.
Bloodborne 2. Come
What
on.
the fuck is this?
Right?
I think so. I don't know.
I mean, it's very, very Bloodborne.
It's Bloodborne
It is.
something.
Come on, who is she?
What is going on?
Who is she? Whoa, cool guy. Okay. Sick. Little gas.
Wait,
what? Max?
That's
From Soft, come on. I'm in.
insanity.
I'm meaning that guy.
Rocketeer.
Whoa, what
Okay.
the hell?
Freaky Moon, got it.
Like, it's night.
Whoa,
Vampire.
look at that.
We're a
What the
vampire.
hell?
Yeah, I think it's like a totally. Is it a new franchise? They're just like hold my beer, Castlevania. Frog titties.
Boobs. Amphibious boobs.
Yeah, that just, why would a frog have breasts?
Close your eyes
To feed its eggs.
as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that
This
you
game
are
is
able,
fucking crazy.
carrier of blood.
They're talking about blood.
Yeah,
dude.
they keep
That's
saying
mentioning
blood.
blood.
Like, this is gonna
Yeah.
This is Bloodborne.
Oh, come on.
Victoria. And there's a fucking
T-Rex. There's a T-Rex.
They're doing every game. It looks very.
The textures and graphics are fusing.
No, yeah, this doesn't.
Tears will
There's
flow,
This also is.
Some fishy going on.
Earth. Like it's not.
and one alone.
Hunter's Axe, dude. No.
What?
New IP.
Not Nintendo casually announcing a new From IP.
Wow.
Rat. Mother mouse person. Rat.
What is
With
that, a
wings.
bauble?
What is that?
A winged rat.
Is it friendly?
It's for sure.
Is that friendly?
It's for sure friendly.
2026. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for it a little bit.
Yeah, that fucking fact that it was announced an exclusive like that annoyed me. To be honest. Is there more gameplay of the Dusk Bloods? The Dusk Bloods. Nah. I've not seen anything more about the Dusk Bloods.
And it looks.
Alright, what about more of the Nintendo? Let's see, I want to see the some Donkey Kong gameplay. Donkey Kong Bonanza, yes. Okay, here we go, Treehouse.
Back to Nintendo Treehouse Live with Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Sam. I'm here with Kay.
This is pretty much
Hey,
the first
let's
thing
move
you see
on.
when you start the game.
Yeah.
He's finally here. You've all been waiting so long.
I just love this look for DK. He looks amazing.
So always posing, yet so cute at the same time.
Yeah. So this is this first
Ah,
little
it
section.
looks
I want to
really
spend a
good.
minute talking about some of the new controls DK has in this game, because he's a lot more action-oriented in this game in a very hands-on way, as you might be seeing me. He punched through walls here,
Wow,
forming
that's
the
a
area
lot
around
of
me here.
destructible
As you might
environments.
imagine, one of the big sort of elements of DK is his strength.
Yeah.
And that's on full display here.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing about this game is almost everything around you is destructible. So.
Well, and we just
People
saw
are
you rip up a
interactive.
chunk of the terrain too and use that to cause more havoc. So
Yeah,
the possibilities are endless here.
Yeah, and you can pretty much just rip a chunk off of everything, as I've just done here. So once you have a chunk, you can play around to your heart's content.
Right, so here in this segment, we're really going to be looking at some of the first areas
Switch
that
2
you
has got to
see
be
in the
really good
game, and to
hardware-wise
kind
to
of
be able to
set up
handle all these
where
computations
we
and
are and
stuff.
what we're doing here. Some rumors have started to spread of this material sprouting up on this island, Ingot Isle, and it's called Banandium. And it forms as this gold, but also in these Banandium gems that you can see here that are shaped like bananas.
And apparently pretty tasty.
It must also be delicious because DK loves to eat it.
That's one of my other favorite things. We're getting a little bit more info about golden bananas here, and a little more about
Everything
Banandium gold.
destructible
Don't mix
and-
them up. Do not mix up gold and banana gold. One is edible,
Including-
the other's not.
Like stuff like that.
So we're
like,
talking to this
like the
prospector monkey over here,
Gloria,
just kind of giving us a
things
quick
like this. Could
explanation
those
of what
be-
we're doing here and
I wanna see
why.
if they-
Tasty.
High five, bud. He's got a roll. Roll is back. An
What
area
was that?
here. I want to show off a couple more of his moves. DK's got a roll. Roll is back. You can also do a roll and a jump.
Nice.
Those moves are back. You can also spin, which I like. Especially good with his little
With
headlamp
his
on there.
headlamp, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a disco party.
Yeah, it's like a little dance party. Oh, you know what? One other thing I want to show off really quick is how the chunks interact with each other. Sam, you want to talk about that for a minute?
Yeah. So he's just torn a chunk out of the ground there, but it's as you can see, it's sort of this soft material. And if you go into your throwing stance there, you can see that like as you start to target different things, it not only tells you what that material is, but how
they stick
strong
to
it
one
is and
another
gives
and
you a little
stuff.
bit of its properties. So if you want to throw that there, you can see that like what you picked up is like this like muddy soft chunk, right? So it sort of
stuck
sticks
right
to
to
the
the
wall.
wall.
Yeah.
That's
And if you
cool.
go and pick up something a little harder, yeah, so if you grab a chunk out of the wall there, so now you've got something tough.
Oh. Hit that
You
sign
can
there.
destroy elements
Yeah, let me
of
try
the
that again.
terrain
Hang
as
on.
well
Take
with
two.
your
So
dirty
yeah.
terrain.
So yeah,
Okay.
now you can actually break apart the wall when you throw that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and one other thing about Bananium Gold I like a lot is it's actually brimming with energy. You know, it's enough to power DK, certainly.
Yeah, look at the little sparks coming off of it.
But when you throw a chunk of it, it's highly
Yeah.
So that's the Donkey Kong game. Oh, we're back. Call of Nature. Sorry. Nature being annoying. Okay, no, and direct. I feel like there's other stuff that I missed that I should have seen. Yeah, this one. The gameplay, there it is. Here's gameplay.
Hi everyone. For those that are just tuning in, this is Nintendo Treehouse Live, Nintendo Switch 2. My name is Teresa, and I'm joined here with Demetrius and Dutch. And we're here to show a little game called Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
That's
It's
right.
the first-person adventure game starring our favorite protagonist, Samus. She is a very famous bounty hunter, for those of you that don't know. But I'm gonna throw it away to Demetrius to lead us through this.
No, you got that. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump right in.
No, I don't want to hear conversation. Just show me the game, please.
There's a big battle happening right now. Samus,
Quick work of some of these ships.
yeah, join in on it.
I don't want this. No. Gameplay, please. Gameplay.
The outside, but now we're about to
There
go
we
right
go,
behind the
gameplay.
visor. And away we go.
Here we go.
So I'm gonna kind of play a little slower so everybody can kind of just take it all in, but I see a space pirate right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and not let that stand.
We can see that classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got first person, you've got your reticle in the middle there, you can use that to lock on to enemies there.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna try to take any hits though. Oh, what you doing still? Oh. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do this. So one thing people should note, right now I'm
the
playing with
shooting
a
looks a
split
bit
Joy-Con 2 style. So I have a Joy-Con 2 in my left hand and my right hand. And I'm gonna change it up a little bit.
Impact of the shots seems weak as well.
But also you're playing in a mode called Quality Mode, which is in 4K, 60 FPS.
Correct.
So for anybody that is watching the stream, we are streaming at 4K. If you have a 4K TV, you will be able to see all the visuals in its very glorious, pristine, pretty graphics.
Samus, you made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact.
Yeah,
Uploading coordinates now.
Gameplay.
Acquired. And then if I go down, I am right here. So I'm gonna make my way through.
And that's one of the cool things about this is got that, again, classic Metroid Prime gameplay where you've got your map and it's kind of 3D and you can rotate it.
Also different visors, so and
I think I like this game.
Backstory, lore, also just helpful gameplay tips, and
Do
even
not like
access
the
to
shooting. It just, I don't know, it looks unsatisfying.
Try to protect the some of the people here, but they're getting attacked too much. All right, so I'm gonna play a little faster here, just go it. I can even scan enemies.
Yeah.
You can get a little additional here, Space Pirate, you can see, classic.
It's giving me...
All right, and now they're gonna go away.
They're pretty ruthless, so one of them came at you to shank you.
Yeah, they're coming.
Doesn't look as
Definitely.
cool
So
as
anything
Halo.
else to scan? You can even check out here where it came down. So we have a dive
it's the
spike.
landing
spikes. Okay, things are looking good. I'm gonna make my way through
I'm
the
not
story
sure.
here.
There's some
After-
environmental stuff that you could also choose to break too. You never
Doesn't
know
like
what's in the
use other
containers.
weapons other than the blaster,
All
right?
right,
Like,
so here's our
she
first
does have,
major
like,
obstacle. So of course, I can enter into Morph Ball, I can go under small objects, or large objects.
All
I
look
can go into
cool.
tiny cracks. I want to make my way through here, engage this big fight.
Now some more space pirates, but we've got a mecha suit.
I am.
Okay, so coming up next
think
here,
I'm
what I'm going to
impressed by
do is
any
I'm
of
going to
these
try to,
graphics.
this is going to be a big battle after this scene. I'm actually going to switch from the controls I was just doing. I'm going to switch to
Again,
mouse
it's not
controls
really
by
about
putting the right
graphics like
Joy-Con
that.
2
That's important.
here on the surface, and I'm going to actually start playing like that.
So you can see Demetrius is locking on to the enemies with the ZL button. but then at the same time, he's using that right Joy-Con to kind of fine-tune his aiming. You know, like maybe the enemies are a little, maybe you have to lead them a little bit, so you have to aim a little bit to one side or the other.
And I'm missing all over the place. Now there we go. A little bit of nerves. Oh, come on. There we go.
But it's really cool, though, that you're able to very seamlessly change between doing dual Joy-Con 2 and then
mode.
mouse
See how
control, so you
quickly I can turn to side. Now, if I take my hand and just picked it up off the surface, I'm actually now back.
Wow, that's
to playing
seamless
in the
transition
normal
between
split
mouse
Joy-Con
mode
mode.
and
And I'll once
Joy-Con
again
mode.
put my hand back down on the surface. You see that little reticle pop up. You see how fast I turn.
Yeah, the little tiny one in the middle.
So I'll keep playing like this.
Yeah, so you can just switch that on the fly. All you have to do to activate the mouse controls is just put the mouse, put the Joy-Con 2 flat on that surface.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's pretty cool, actually. Like the seamlessness of that is very cool.
This guy, I think he's pretty low on health.
Alright. I'm not that keen on Metroid. Mario Kart World Mushroom, yeah, no, it's fine. Launch. All 24, okay. All 24 games. Okay.
Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and today we're going to take you through every single game that will be launching with the Nintendo Switch 2 Day 1. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we have a total of 24 games that will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2 the same day it comes out, which is... Has there ever been a launch that substantial? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Let's get into it. Starting things off, we have the big dog itself. Yes, we have Mario Kart World. I'm sure I don't need to say much about this.
Yeah,
You've probably already seen the
But
trailer,
how
but
many
if
of
you
the
haven't,
24
this
games
is
are
essentially
sports and
an
remasters
open
of old
world
stuff?
Mario Kart game.
wouldn't
This
count
is
that.
not a drill. I'm super excited for this. This is Nintendo's first party effort, but it's not their only first party effort because we also have Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Admittedly, this game does look a little bit like it should be a pack-in title, and apparently it isn't. We don't know how much it's going to cost, or at least that information isn't
thought it
available
was a
at the time
manual.
of recording, but this is kind of like a showcase of the Nintendo Switch 2's capabilities, including
stupid
things
that
like
they
how
would
it
sell that.
functions and
Like,
like where the
unbelievable.
magnets are and the console to hold the Joy-Con on and all those sort of things, and there's like little golf mini game and stuff like that. There's quite a lot in here, but it really feels like it should be a pack-in title.
Yes, it does.
But it's not. We also have Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath
these
of the
don't
Wild
count. So
and
far,
Tears of the
2
Kingdom.
games.
And if you already own these games and you've got Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack thing, you'll be able to get these games day one upgraded for free. That is
Don't-
actually a nice little bonus.
Don't say for
In
free,
a way, these
because
are
you
kind
gotta
of like
get
the
the
pack-in games.
like, come on,
Admittedly,
do
you do
not
have
say
to
that.
own the original versions of the game. You can't just get these for free. But, you know, how many people won't? I mean, there's bound to be some, but it's not many. The updated graphics and the frame rate here, it's just to die for, and I'm really
it's not.
looking
Shut
forward. I'm probably going to end up starting these games again, or at least I would if
far,
I
2
didn't have
games
to
only.
work on all the other games
All
that
right,
we
next.
up. We have Street Fighter 6, and this comes in 2 versions. I'm not counting it as 2 games, but it comes in 2
even
versions. You've got the
count it as
standard
one,
version,
because it's
and you've got the
already-
Years 1 to 2 Fighters Edition, which is a
Okay.
horrible title. I'm sorry, Capcom. I've not actually given Street Fighter 6 a go at all yet, so I'm really keen to be able to do it finally on Switch. And I've got to be honest, this looks like a damn fine port. There's also a load of new amiibo coming with this as well, some new like proper statuette amiibo and amiibo cards. Fun. We also have
Oh, yes.
Split Fiction, and I was really hoping that this would come to Switch too, and I'm very, very happy that it
That's
is.
3
Not only
games.
that, but on launch day as well. This is by the same people who did It Takes Two, and I loved that game,
It's
so
a
I'm desperate to
multi-platform
give
game,
this
though,
one
I
a go.
imagine.
We also have Hogwarts Legacy, which is still
count
running
that.
at 30 frames a second, but it does at least look a lot better than it did on Switch 1. We also have Hitman World of Assassination Signature Edition, which... Oh, lordy. I've played the more recent Hitman games a bit, not nearly as much as I would like. There was a Cloud Edition released on Switch, and that was certainly something. But this is the real McCoy. This is the real deal. I really love the sort of the emergent gameplay you get from these. That's the buzzword, isn't it? Emergent gameplay. You can do the assassination however you like. You can throw a briefcase at them. You can make them slip up on a banana skin as they show. It looks great. I'm very HD remaster, and I've got to be brutally honest, this looks more like an upscale port than anything else. I mean, admittedly, it's only called remaster, but I mean, it's not very impressive to look at. I did enjoy Bravely Default on the 3DS, and it'd be fun to play through it again, but I can't help but feel that this is one of the more underwhelming announcements here. That might just be me, though. Tell me I'm an idiot in the comments if that's the case. Moving on, we have Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. And a load of people were asking why we got Yakuza Kiwami on Switch and not Yakuza 0, and apparently it's because they wanted to do a Switch 2 version. Fair enough. We also have Deltarune, and whilst Deltarune has been available on Switch, at least chapters 1 and 2 have, this includes chapters 3 and 4 as well, so unless I'm very much mistaken, you're getting twice as much as we got on Switch 1. I actually have Undertale now. I should probably play it. Next up, we have Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Now, we did have a Switch 1 version of this, and I reviewed it, and I really enjoyed it. But next up, I don't know whether this was announced or anyone knew anything about this before. Survival Kids?
The new one.
I don't really know what to make of this. It looks all right. It doesn't really look like my cup of tea. It does definitely look like it's aimed towards kids, but who knows? Maybe it's a diamond in the rough. Maybe it's one of those things where no one will remember it in 5 years' time. We just don't know. Up next, it's a biggie. It's Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. And when this was announced, I was like, oh yeah, that's good. That's a good thing to put out. And then when they said this was coming out launch day, I was, oh my God. This is coming out on launch? How did they sit on this? How did this not get leaked? It's good, don't get me wrong, but I have never properly given this the time of day, and I remember more than to aim. Next up, and apologies in advance for the pronunciation of this, Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess. Actually, that pronunciation maybe it wasn't too bad. This is kind of like a strategy, action-based game, and it's got various elements of like tower defense and things like that. I can't quite wrap my head around it from what I've seen online, but it does look interesting, and it's not the game that would normally be on my radar, and so it's quite exciting that it is for Switch 2.
Right,
so how about that? Moving on, we have Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S, which is Puyo Puyo Tetris again. I like Puyo Puyo, I like Tetris, but I've got to be honest, the extra bonus features in this game I never really got along with, at least on the original me. Feels like balls call it. And you can also have mouse controls if that tickles your pickle. Next up, it's Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, and this is interesting because this was announced as coming on the 30th of May on Switch 1, and so the Switch 2 version is coming just like 6 days later? But it does sort of feel like, apologies for pronunciation on this one as well, Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening Complete Edition, which from what I can tell from my research is kind of a sort of a management sim, kind of, I suppose in a bit way, almost a bit like Football Manager in some way, but it's more about unifying race Nintendo.
Another not new game.
To see it coming to Switch 2. And next up, this one would definitely be on my radar. Fast Fusion.
Looks so good.
I saw this and I knew immediately that this was a sequel, or at least a follow-up, to Fast RMX and indeed Fast Racing Neo and Fast Racing. If you didn't know, Fast RMX was a launch title for the Nintendo Switch, and it was one of the few launch titles, and it was absolutely stunning. It blew loads of people away, myself included,
really good.
because it was an absolute stunner. And I have every confidence that that's going to be the same again here, because the compression from the live stream did not like it, which means there's a lot of fine detail going on here. Oh, is this going to be another 4K 60 game like Metroid Prime? We also have Fortnite to look forward to, which I suppose isn't entirely surprising. You know, the Switch has a huge install base, and I know that Fortnite isn't exactly supremely liked on the Switch just because it's It's not a great version of the games. Do the game. Maybe take my opinion with what I said in a. We also have Arcade Archives 2 Ridge Racer. Not what I said in a recent video where we talked about the Direct where I called it Ridge Racer 2. It's Arcade Archives 2, which is like a new version of Arcade Archives, or at least a new system for Arcade Archives, which includes some new features like rewind, save states, and online.
Right.
It's pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but that naming convention, it tripped me up. And finally, we have the 3 GameCube games that are coming to Nintendo. Really played it. Dead keen to give this one a go. And that is it. At the time of recording, those are the 24 games that will all be available day 1 on the Nintendo Switch 2. That is a lot, and no doubt, there'll be some more announced between now and then. Not guaranteed by any means, but I think it's quite likely. It's quite likely, and I welcome any new additions. What do you make of this starting line?
I do not welcome new additions. New additions to me seem like just attempting to print money. Alright, what did Donkey say about it?
Red ball, good ball, meatball, Reggie's eating spaghetti night. We're off to a good start here. Let's see if Nintendo can keep up this momentum. That means we're getting a Donkey Kong today, man. Here we go. Huh? What? Oh, let me hear you say. I remember, 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 I remember eating different types of sandwiches, finessing on them with the 100 types of sandwiches. Oh, I'ma hit you on the head with the sandwich. Hit you on the head, let me hear you say sandwich. Donkey Kong died. Let's go. Who's that? I don't know about this one. You guys might not be that good. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Wario confirmed from the game Wario Brothers. He said,
you look like shit.
Reggie's eating spaghetti and meatballs at a 5-star restaurant right now, looking at his phone like, excuse me? Please? What? Only now does this Mario Kart toy of a cow that Leah bought me 5 years ago make sense. Burger confirmed. Reggie just took a big out of a big burger and said, yummy, yum.
Reggie's not even in Nintendo anymore, isn't he?
Ooh, is that the drummer from Sonic Unleashed? Who is Mario?
Hello, everyone. I'm Nintendo Switch 2.
He is?
And I'm Nintendo Switch 2.
There's 2? I'm Sega Dreamcast.
Welcome to this vast world.
Oh,
Sega Dreamcast.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Burnout Paradise type of Mario Kart.
With 24 drivers in each race.
24 drivers? That's gonna be like 7 blue shells out at once.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Man, Reggie, you know what? We're cool for no Donkey Kong. I was gonna start crying and yelling, saying really messed up stuff, but this game looks phenomenal. I can't wait to play this. Django Richie, don't let me play this, man. This is gonna be like a 600-hour type of game. Don't let me play this. Hey guys, it's me, Dreamcast.
We've added a new C button.
What does it do?
Chunky Kong is in hell.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature.
That is the oldest feature ever, actually.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Hey, quiet on that side now,
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Hello, my current location is actually inside the game itself.
Put me up!
Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
We're
very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it.
3 years later.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions.
Reggie, remember to send mine in the mail. I need to play this quick.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story.
What do they mean by that? I want to play this.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2,
even Pokemon can look like a launch title for
Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001.
Yep, I agree.
Reggie is eating the spaghetti tonight. Train? No. Reggie, there ain't no train in Bloodborne. What are you trying to do?
Yeah, no, that's what.
Okay, I like that guy. That's where
we
that
all
one
thought the
You're
same
a vampire
thing.
with an AK-47. This will be Fluffy's highest rated game of all time. Kirby Air Ride? What? Why? Oh, I play it now. Banjo-Kazooie?
Sakurai made it, of course.
Wait, monkey? Wait a minute. No. No. No.
The hero thought that was gonna be Banjo.
It's Donkey Kong, motherfucker, ready to spaghetti!
Wait, is it Donkey Kong?
That's what I thought! He looks like Donkey Kong!
This time the level goes on you. He Minecraft. No way. No way. Oh, no way. No. Nah, Reggie, come on. You're not making that. Come on now, be real. This better not be an April Fool's joke.
Didn't seem like it was. What else do we have with Nintendo Direct? Kinda wanna see Dust Plus again. At first I thought this person looked like Leon.
I give you my blood.
But then when
I
the
give you
woman said blood, I thought, oh shit,
my life.
is it? Is it?
Turn, O wheel.
That looks like that reminds you of Yharnam. There was a zone in Yharnam where there was like a bridge or something with the big dogs. Oh, there were no trains, so obviously. It really just, I don't know what pulled the new franchise out. Really, it's just like how they did with Bloodborne. Bloodborne just came out, you know, out of nowhere. Now this. It's so out of character for a Nintendo title. Normally I think of Nintendo as like really cartoony or happy, bright games, and this is just the opposite. People are like, intimidating sort of world. Pardon? Ominous, yes. Ominous is a good way. Ominous! But this fly won't leave me alone.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you.
Quando va?
Were able, carrier of blood.
Dusk Bloods. Yes. It totally looks like Bloodborne that was on PS4. It's more exquisite.
The moon tears will flow.
Oh, yeah, but same company. Yeah, they're all from Soft.
And
But the moment it said from Soft, I was like, oh shit!
Oh my god, what if Nintendo are trying to recreate blah, blah, blah. What if they're trying to recreate old school Xbox? Did you ever back in the day play Xbox? Play, Zombie Black Ops. That chat in
Yeah, COD Zombies, but it wasn't in Zombies specifically that it was terrible.
okay, that's
It was
my personal experience. Any
But no, I didn't. No, because I didn't have an Xbox.
okay, but you're familiar with
Yeah, of course.
what
Like Baron's chat
Nintendo are trying to do.
with their Discord app thing. The other game that I saw that. In Metroid, I did not care for. Shots and stuff looked so unimpactful. Nah. Was not in my opinion, there was not enough for at least for me to get excited over. Did I see that right? Is this a new Superman movie? This is totally out of topic, but I'm curious. DC Studios. DC Studios, a new Superman movie apparently? Real. Yeah, maybe. Okay. New Superman. Who's this guy? Happening. What's that? Oh, it's the dog. Crypto the dog.
Stop!
It's pretty cool to see Crypto like this.
Crypto, take me home. Home.
Crypto does not have Kryptonian intelligence.
Crypto. Home.
Nice. Fortress of Solitude? Damn, that looks cool. I mean, it looks nice visually.
Superman!
What's with this? He's wearing like weird shorts over his blue overalls.
Thank you. No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness
What are these
whatsoever.
robots, sir?
Merely automatons here to serve. Meet 12. She's new.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time. Level 4.
Oh, wow.
292 times Saharan Prime, please one.
Light. James Gunn. Okay.
He's back.
Go. Cool. My 11.
Superman.
Like it's gonna be more cartoony, but with live action, but like more cartoony in style. Wait. Was that Guy Gardner? No idea, but Lantern Corps, that's cool. Okay. That did not look bad, actually. New Superman movie. I do agree with you, though. I prefer a Flash movie. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué viste? Uh-huh. Right, okay. Well, I think I saw everything in regards to the Nintendo Direct that I wanted to see. I don't think I don't think I want to watch the entire Treehouse. Direct because that's too long. Oh, they had some footage.
And it looks like all
Oh, I
the
was already watching
competition's
this,
starting
huh?
to catch up behind you here.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say.
over yet. You still gotta hold that position.
I was gonna say this a little bit earlier, but like in Mario Kart 8.
Oh!
Nice try.
This game is not gonna wait for me to speak.
No. Every time it happens, you're like, nope, nope. Oh.
Hold on.
Can you?
Oh.
Oh. I respect it. I respect what you're trying to do there.
Oh,
Still,
you can
still
hold
got
it.
it. Still got it.
Hey.
Still got it.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Great. Oh.
That looks
Okay.
nice.
We're good.
Mario looks weird without a hat.
Good.
Okay, taking the lead again.
Okay.
Take the hat off.
Sorry, I'm like now the heart's pounding. Different food.
It's
in the different outfit.
Yes.
Visit. So I've got a burger here.
There
It
you
gives
go.
A boost and
Oh, there it is.
it can transform you into a different outfit.
Yes. So cool.
Go off that surfboard. Go off the surfboard. Oh, it's hard.
All right. Very cool. I think the Switch 2 is gonna be interesting when it comes out. All right, well, I suppose that's all I have for today then. Just watching. Catch you on the next one. The blood. What's it called again? Sorry, blood. The Dusk Bloods. I have to keep an eye out for the Dusk Bloods. All right. See you next time.